to another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Big E. Today we're going to be looking at this beautiful Breitling Super Quartz. This is the Chronospace Evo Night Mission, and this watch can be picked up right now at Inventory Adjusters. It is in stock and ready to go. This piece is absolutely amazing when it comes to a quartz chronograph, and I really like it. Now, this is a super quartz. This is Breitling's caliber 73, which is a COSC cost certified chronometer, and it is 100 meters of water resistance. But this movement is really an ETA based movement, and I believe that's the 251.264 movement that is thermo compensated. So if the watch is in a hot or cold environment, it'll tend to keep running more accurately. Now, this watch is honestly 10 times more accurate than a normal quartz watch. So that's something to be said too. Now, it has a housing of all titanium case, which is PVD coated, 120 click bezel. That's really nice. And inside the bezel, you can see the numbers are engraved out of there. And then you have these rider tabs, which make the bezel really easy to grab. Now, this watch is only 100 meters of water resistance. And it does have a screw down crown and a screw down back, but the pushers have these sort of faux screws on them, sort of like Omega does. In this case, these ones do not screw in and out. I like that because if you want to get to your chronograph right away, you just push the button. Now, on this chronograph, let me zoom in a little bit and show you. It's a little different. You have two hands for the chronograph. This hand with the red tip goes around every minute, and then once it gets to the minute mark, this hand moves one. So you can time up to 100 consecutive minutes on this one. And you also have two totalizers. This is going to be your 1/100th totalizer over here on the right hand side, and then on the left hand side is going to be your 12-hour totalizer. And you'll see coming up in 15 seconds what I mean by the other hand will move. Now, that scale is at the bottom edge of the rehold next to the dial. So it's pretty easy to read. And you see it move? So that's pretty cool. You have the Breitling B anchor on this one. Okay. No wings on the dial, just a Breitling B. And then you can see it just says Breitling in 1884, the year they started. Now, the 12 o'clock is applied and it is unloomed. It's nice gray color, flat gray, to match the motif of the hands. Now, the dial on this one is a beautiful royal blue dial with lots of super luminova on this one. It has tons of super luminova, and I'll show you that in a second. You get a date wheel at 4:30, and this one also has an independent hour hand, so when you jump through time zones, and I'll show you that. So when you unscrew it, the crown, you hear that? You can travel in and out of time zones and drive the date backwards and forward on this one. That's pretty cool. Now, I'll stop the chronograph and reset it, and now I'll show you a loom shot. Now, this has a super luminova on the printed numbers, the hands, and also that dive pip. Now, this is only 100 meters of water resistance, so it's not a real diver, but that's your nighttime shot right there. It's going to last all night. It's a great night show. or night mission, whatever you want to call it. Pretty daggone cool. Now, the watch is titanium. Like I said, it has this heavy duty rubber strap. I don't like cut straps. It has a twin trigger deployant, signed Breitling, but you do get a quick adjust on this side right here. So, you see that? Push it in to pull it out. Then you can just push it in. So that's cool, but I don't like the cut strap. I wish they would just tuck it under. I would like that a whole lot better, but you know, it is what it is. A lot of people like these Breitling straps. Extremely comfortable strap, and I'll show you what it looks like on my wrist, which is 7.25 inches. But I'm just not super fond of the strap. And that's what the watch looks like. The lugs turn down sharply, and this watch is extremely lightweight and comfortable, being under 100 grams, sized to my 7.5-inch wrist. Now, I'll do the measurements real quick on this one. 43 millimeter case. The thickness is only 12.4, and then the lug to lug of this night mission is going to be right around 52. So although it does have a generous lug width, the lugs do turn down sharply, so it does hug nicely on the wrist. You have this beautiful beveled sapphire crystal, as you can see, AR coating on both sides, and that cool independent hour hand feature that you can drive the date backwards and forward through time, and the chronograph with the extra hand with the 100-minute timing intervals. Pretty daggone cool. It's available right now at Inventory Adjusters. My name is Big E. That's the Watch One's over for today. Let me know what you guys think about this one. God bless you. And as usual, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.